Oh my god. I got in! I got in! I finally got in! Dang, Trove, how you've grown. When you first started, you were like that awkward, gawky teenager that had pimples and got wedgies in the hallway and tried to make up for his lack of popularity and good looks with humor. But now you've blossomed into this cool hipster with a good sense of humor that people have to wait in line just to hang out with. Literally. I am, of course, the beautiful popular girl who saw past your geeky exterior, dated you for a little while, and then ditched you the first chance I got. But now that you've grown into the man of the hour, I'm back to show you the time of your life. You know what, this analogy's getting a little weird, let's move on. Seriously, a lot has changed. Starting off, the hub is completely different. Sure, the Tower of Portals is still here, but now there's vendors and portals to club worlds, which are essentially guild worlds, and a whole bunch of other stuff. I swear, this place is slowly turning into Toontown. Now, just in case you didn't watch my first video on Trove, I'm gonna cover some stuff again. The gameplay of Trove is what I'd call beautifully simplistic. Go through one of these portals, then run around the area gathering and killing everything in sight. That's it. There's no filler quest for you to do. You just adventure through these random as hell biomes. The game is also fully cooperative, and what I mean by this is, there's no actual grouping. Instead, anyone you see out in the actual world is in your group. If they help you kill a monster or complete a lair or dungeon, they'll also get their own experience and loot. It's like everyone's one big happy family. That is, until the holidays. Then you're gonna try to kill each other just like normal families. Do it, Tryon. Make Christmas a PvP event. You know you want to. It'll be hilariously irreverent. The main thing to do while out and about are lairs and dungeons. Lairs are essentially mini dungeons, made up of a couple of rooms and a boss. Defeating a boss will give you some rather silly equipment, all of which give you different stats, which you can use to make yourself more powerful so you can take on larger and more difficult dungeons. And dungeons are essentially bigger lairs, with more rooms and more bosses. That's pretty much the major part of the game that I've come across at this point. There's something that exists called a shadow arena, but I still haven't found one to join yet, so I have no idea what they're like. Combat in Trove is equally basic. You'll left click to do a regular attack, right click to do a special attack, and numbers 1 and 2 also do special attacks. If you happen to need some health, you just hit Q for a health potion. And then there's jumping. Certain pieces of equipment will give you extra jump ability. So not only can you do a double jump, but you can do a septuple jump. Actually, you could do even more than that. Build up enough jumps and you could basically never touch the ground again. I've been working on this in real life, but I've never made it past 3 without falling on my face. If you happen to be a ranged class, jumping can be invaluable. I, however, chose a non-ranged class for this playthrough, the Candy Barbarian. He tastes like Skittles! Speaking of classes, there's quite a few now, with even more on the way, and you can actually switch between them at will, granted you've unlocked them first. This adds to the replayability value of Trove, as each class is pretty different from the others. Some are silly, some are serious, but each is unique, and really that's all that matters in this day and age. Getting around the world of Trove has also been improved. Sure, you have your mounts like my Cthulhu horse or the Corgi mount. Oh my gosh, I want one, it's so cute! Anyway, it appears Tryon took my advice. Smart move, Tryon. Wink. And added in boats. These are a ton of fun, but not even their cannons can compare to the pulse-pounding, jaw-dropping excitement of fishing. It's so exciting, I could hardly contain it! Of course, the game also contains crafting, gathering, and building. There's a lot there that I haven't really jumped into, but it all seems really simple and rewarding. Namely, I've just been enjoying the adventuring aspect of the game, because this type of simple yet fun gameplay is what I've been looking for in MMOs for a while. Other MMOs really need to take a cue from Trove and stop making me play for hours before things get fun, because that's the kicker. Trove is fun from the minute you log in. None of that, the game gets better after a few hours. Nope. Trove is just fun, plain and simple. And honestly, I can't recommend it more. Unless Tryon wants to pay me, then I can recommend it a lot more. That's right, the TheHiveLeader is on sale. Taking all bids! Make sure to level up your MMO knowledge by visiting MMORPG.com, subscribing to our YouTube channel, and by following us on social media. To catch up on the week's biggest MMO news, watch our latest MMO FTW. And to see if there's a better MMO out there for you, watch one of our latest First Impressions videos. Thanks for watching.